Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, hello, I'm Elizabeth, and my other videos are mostly called Elizabeth Explores, but I'm in quarantine, self-isolation, distancing mode for the current coronavirus epidemic events, so there's not a lot of exploring that I can be doing. So right now I'm trying to bring to you some bright, fun, nice, happy, positive videos so that you can stay kind of in a positive mindset when we're just kind of trapped at home. So I thought today I would bring to you a video of some activities, some hobbies, some fun things you can do while you're quarantined up at home. And so if you want to know how to be not bored, then please keep watching. Today I thought it would be fun to talk about some things that you can do while you're bored in quarantine, and maybe you haven't thought of these before, maybe you have, but yeah, so I thought we'd get right to it. So if you want to learn how to not be bored in quarantine, then please keep watching. Hopefully you're all at home, not going anywhere, because it's very important that we all stay home during this coronavirus epidemic, because if you don't stay home and you go out, and if you might have been infected or don't know if you've been in contact with someone who has coronavirus, you put other people at risk. And it doesn't matter what age you are, the coronavirus could really affect anybody in a life-threatening way, especially people who suffer from asthma like I do, and seniors. So please stay home. For the rest of you who are all staying at home and adhering to the rules, thank you. Okay, so we're all gonna stay home. I mean, that's not even like, well, this is like our dream come true, isn't it? We all wanted to be couch potatoes anyways. I know I do. I love being a couch potato. Does it get a little bored sometimes? Yes, but am I gonna tell you how to not be too bored while we're in quarantine? I'm gonna do my best. So the first thing I want to tell you about is board games, and this is for my people who are stuck at home with your family, or maybe you're quarantined with some friends, some your friend roommates. If you're lucky to have nice roommates, bless you. I have not been that lucky. Thought I would start with the board game that is just going viral, pun intended, right now, and it's called Pandemic. And of course it's a popular game right now, right? It's about what you think it's about. You work together as a team to find the cure for a national pandemic. And so you have to try and find the cure for different types of viruses, and you all get a certain card that makes you an expert in a certain field. Like, I was a scientist for one, my friend was a quarantine specialist, which we all are experts at this point of that realm. And it's really fun. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to fun, I would give it a funnest. It lasts a while too. I mean, if you wanted to get expansion packs for this one, it's just never ending. This game says it's for 2 to 4 players and 45 minutes long. So if you just are with you and your significant other, or you and just mom, or something like that, you guys can play too. But yeah, so this one's a really great game. 10 out of 10 recommend Pandemic while we're sitting in a national pandemic. Okay. Next one is a new game that I hadn't heard of. I don't know if it's actually new, but it's new to me, and it's called Mysterium. If you like Clue, then this is the game for you. It's kind of like a hybrid of Clue mixed with Dungeons and Dragons, in the way that one person plays a ghost and the other players play psychics. And so the ghost gives the psychics clues about who murdered him or her that's playing the ghost. And it's very fun. The critique I have about this game, though, is that you have to kind of know what perspective your ghost has when they're giving you the clues, because the clues that they're giving you are kind of like tarot cards, or in this case, terror cards. They all have abstract like paintings on them, so you kind of have to figure out what your ghost is thinking about. You know, like, are they thinking about how the colors match the colors of the suspects? Or does the scene in the cards match the subject's surroundings? Or is the wheel in this abstract painting matching the wheel in that suspect's photo with the wheel? I'm doing terribly at describing this, but you get the picture. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. That one is for 2 to 7 players, so you can really get the whole gang together. But remember, we're only allowed to have, I think it's under 10 people in our home. I don't know. So if you have like 10 people at your home right now, like, keep it to a minimum. This one says it lasts 42 minutes, which I think is very specific. And not true, because you have to learn the rules, and the first couple times you play, you really have to like, what do I do? I don't remember. So that one's fun. The only critique I have is, again, that needing to know the perspective of your ghost's clues. I give that one a rating of fun. The next one is probably my favorite out of all the 3, and that is Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is super fun. This one is Ticket to Ride Europe. I think, let's see. Yeah, so Ticket to Ride you can play with, let's see, how many players can you play with? 2 to 5 players, and this can last anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, it says. I would say it lasts at least an hour. You go around, you build your tracks to different routes, to different places. You have to make sure that you get the routes that you are given in the beginning of the game so that you can get those points. For extra points, you can make the longest route through the board, the maps board. And yeah, that one's a really funny game. You can see who's competitive in your little group of people, who wants to block your railroads so that you can't make it across the destination you need to. So that can make you some enemies. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of different ways to play this one too. This game also has expansion packs, so you can expand your map and play a bunch of different ways. If I had to rate this game, I would give it a on a scale of 1 to fun, I would give it a great old time. Great old time and buy this game. The next fun thing you can do to kind of pass the time during your quarantines is visit virtual museums. You can visit like up to 12 or 15 or some big number of museums all around the world, and it just takes you on a tour of all these museums, and that's pretty cool. You can put it on your TV. If you have a little HDMI cord, you can connect your laptop to your TV, or if you have a smart TV, you can just go right there from there. And tour some museums, get some knowledge, learn some things. Or if museums are not really your style and you're more an adventurer type, you can do some virtual Disneyland rides, which I know what you're thinking, it's not the real thing, but it's kind of fun if you put it on your TV and you just kind of like pretend you're riding the ride. I mean, you know, what else are we gonna do right now, right? It's kind of fun. You don't have to wait in line. There's all kinds of positives to that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Listen, I don't make the rules here. Have fun the way you want to have fun, okay? As long as you're staying inside.
You could take up knitting.
And those are kind of a couple things that I've been doing. Some board games. I've been looking at fun stuff online, like those museums or virtual rides. If you want me to react to some of those rides, let me know in the comments below, because I will do it. I've thought about doing it, and I will 100% wear this shirt again for that video, because this is a good shirt and that's perfect for that opportunity. But anyways, if you do some of these fun activities while you're at home, let me know. Or maybe if you just bake a cake, or if you bake cookies, that's also a great pastime. It's super fun. Maybe you don't know how to bake and you need to learn how to bake. Now's the time. Now's the time. Because what else are we gonna do?
We're going crazy up in here.
So tell me what you've been up to in the comments below. Tell me what hobby you you've taken up, and I don't know, just tell me what you're up to. Give me some ideas too, please. I think I'm gonna go and make some ramen and watch some TV. Maybe play a board game later. Everybody, please be safe. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Sing your favorite song while you're washing your hands. And don't go outside. Let's flatten this curve and get through this together, because we're going through it, but we're gonna get through it. And I'll see you in my next video. Alright. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Okay.